Controversy over the new date for Barcelona versus Osasuna. The postponed match between FC Barcelona and Osasuna will be played, in principle, on March 27 once the FIFA break is over. Finding a spot in the current European football calendar is practically impossible, especially if one of the teams involved is Barcelona, which is still alive in La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. But, in the end, the Royal Spanish Football Federation deemed it appropriate for the postponed match against Osasuna to be played on March 27 once the FIFA break is over. When will the Barcelona versus Osasuna match be played? This match between Barcelona and Osasuna, corresponding to La Liga's 27th round, was supposed to be played on March 8. However, Barcelona requested the postponement of the match less than an hour before it was scheduled to begin due to the unexpected death of Carlos Monaro. This news significantly affected several members of the squad. Osasuna had no problem accepting Barcelona's request, and during this week, both clubs have worked to find an appropriate date to reschedule the match. Initially, Barcelona and Osasuna wanted to play the match between May the 18th and 25th. But the football authorities in Spain rejected this option, as it falls between La Liga's 37th and 38th rounds. Why doesn't Barcelona want to play on March 27th? Thus, it has been agreed that the best date to play the match is March 27th. And neither of the two teams is happy with this decision. In fact, they are expected to file appeals requesting a change of date. This is particularly true for Barcelona, as a large part of their squad will be with their respective national teams during this FIFA break. The case for the European players is less problematic. The issue for Barcelona arises with Ronald Araujo and Rafinha, who will have to join Uruguay and Brazil for the South American World Cup qualifiers for the 2026 World Cup. Uruguay plays in Bolivia on March 25 for their final match, and Brazil plays in Argentina on March 26. Therefore, the participation of both players against Osasuna is practically ruled out. Like Real Madrid, Barcelona refuses to play their upcoming match on La Liga's scheduled date. The rescheduling of the postponed Barcelona-Osasuna match, originally slated for March 8 and postponed due to the death of Dr. Carlos Monaro, has sparked controversy. The single competition judge has set March 27, 2025 as the new date, a decision that has been met with opposition from both clubs, prompting an appeal from Barcelona. The decision has created significant disruption to the schedules of both teams and introduces a series of complexities for the clubs. The competition judge's ruling selects the date proposed by La Liga, rather than the preferred dates suggested by both Barcelona and Osasuna. La Liga's proposal emphasizes the difficulty in finding a suitable date without impacting other competitions. The RFEF statement explains La Liga's rationale in its communication, stating that there is no suitable date that does not impact other competitions and therefore proposes the date of March 27, 2025 for the match. The chosen date clashes with international call-ups for several players. Both clubs had initially requested a postponement to accommodate players called up for international duty. The judge's decision to ignore this request, despite receiving a list of affected players from both teams, has been met with considerable disappointment, primarily from Barcelona, who feel the decision ignores the importance of these players to the team. Barcelona's appeal and key player absences. Barcelona's appeal stems from the unavailability of key players like Araujo and Rafinha due to international commitments on the proposed date. Rafinha's absence would be particularly damaging, considering his significant goal-scoring and assist contributions. The club believes playing the match without these key players would put them at a significant disadvantage, hence the decision to appeal the ruling. The judge based their decision on existing regulations, stating that in the event of a match postponement, the away team must remain in the area or nearby until the match is rescheduled within 24 hours if possible. If not, the match must be played on the first available date that works for both teams. The RFEF concludes in their statement that the game should therefore take place on March 27, 2025. The appeal filed by Barcelona casts further uncertainty on when the match will finally be played. The decision also takes into account the complexities of scheduling a game within the confines of a very tight schedule and the need to respect existing rules and regulations. This decision will add additional pressure on both teams at a crucial point in their respective seasons. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.